Unless you are a professional sunset painter or wine taster, chances are there's some level of stress in your job. But just how hazardous is it to your health? There's some new studies out now that say the pressure at the office and discord at home can actually tax your heart. And Andrew Canning is here to tell us how. Good morning.
Good morning, Bill. I want one of those jobs that you pointed out, the wine tasting. That sounds good. Well, take a look at this. These are all my emails from just Friday alone. These are the ones I didn't delete.
Wow.
With the piling up emails, the deadlines looming, and those tense relationships with certain coworkers and bosses, who doesn't have stress these days? But every year, roughly 15,000 Americans will actually die from their jobs.
I want you to get up now and go to the window, open it, and stick your head out and yell, "I'm as mad as hell, and I'm not gonna take this anymore!"
In the movie Network, a stressed-out news anchor loses it on live TV. And who hasn't wanted to do this, like the workers in Office Space?
Anytime you have deadlines that you have to meet, there's always going to be stress involved.
It's very taxing. It's kind of taken over my life.
3/4 of Americans say they experience those nerve-wracking moments at work, but what you might not realize is that those hostile job conditions can be deadly.
People exposed to chronic stress at work experience a greater risk of having a recurrent heart attack or death in the future.
A new study found that people who return to a stressful job after recovering from a heart attack are twice as likely than those without stress to experience another one.
This should be a wake-up call not only for patients who have had a heart attack, but also for employers. They should recognize that chronic exposure to work-related stress can have a very adverse effect on their employees.
Among the most stressful jobs in America, inner-city high school teachers, police officers, miners, and air traffic controllers.
4 controllers that I've known over the years I've been at O'Hare died of a heart attack. Let me give you the ages: 29, 30, 38, 39. Now, if that's normal, then, I must be missing something here.
So you think you can escape the stress of work by going home? Think again. A second study says how you argue with your spouse could also affect your heart. Women who don't speak their minds are 4 times more likely to die than those who do.
By not venting, by not making their feelings known, whether it's at home or at work, they're at greater risk of both stress and all kinds of both physical and mental illness.
And if you are dealing with stress at work, doctors recommend getting more sleep to have a clear head on the job, exercise, limit your caffeine, and develop a support system with coworkers or family. And Bill, a lot of employees are afraid to go in and talk to their bosses about certain things. So the experts say to employers, have an open door policy, welcome your employees, because again, it all goes back to those bottled up emotions.
And it could help productivity, ultimately.
Absolutely.
Happy workers.
And listen up as a husband, remember.
Oh.
Let your wife speak her mind.
You can vent to me now. Did she tell you to do that?
We'll do that after the show.
Okay, all right. Andrew, thanks.